Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology developer Supermassive Games is back with a brand new game. It's called The Quarry and it's coming to PC and consoles on the 10th of June. We've been hands-on with a 40-minute preview build of the game. Here's our thoughts so far and a glimpse of gameplay. Until Dawn wowed us when it released on PS4 back in 2015. Developer Supermassive Games has done well expanding on the formula since, releasing 3 similar games in its Dark Pictures anthology. But while new modes and features are welcome, none have managed to quite capture the Until Dawn magic. Working with 2K, however, it might have just done so with The Quarry. Launching this June, The Quarry finds a group of 9 summer camp counsellors getting ready to celebrate the last day of summer. They're spending it in Hackett's Quarry. But of course, this is a horror game, so something's destined to go wrong. Our time with the game began in Chapter 2, with the majority of the group just returning from a forested area after completing a supply run. They've brought wood for a fire, and there's food and drink aplenty, but one of the group has also returned with a shotgun. This scene serves as a perfect introduction to the Quarry's choice system. In dialogue, you generally can choose to say one of 2 options, and your decisions will have an impact on relationships and actions going forward. What's more, most dialogue choices seemingly don't have to be made under pressure, giving you time to mull things over. The jovial hijinks of what appears to be the alpha male of the group also leads to a shooting competition, letting us get to grips with aiming and shooting in the game, though of course it's limited to select scenes. It's when we move into Chapter 3 that we get a true taste of what to expect from the Quarry. With the group entertaining a game of truth or dare, insecurities are tested and some of the group storm off in a huff. It's at this point we get direct control of some of the characters, which reveals that a mix of locked and free cameras are employed. The former is great for leading players and creating atmosphere, but the changes in angle can sometimes lead to awkwardness with the controls. In any case, it's not long before the night takes a turn for the worse. Something's lurking in the forest, and it's now that it makes its move. When horror unfolds, quick time events come into the mix, tasking players with either pressing, tapping or holding buttons to perform actions that will save their lives. Choices have to be made under strict time restraints too, and it's a valid choice to sometimes not speak or take action at all. Ultimately, the fate of the Quarry's cast rests in your hands, though the best course of action won't always be clear-cut. For anyone that's played one of Supermassive Games' previous cinematic adventures, nothing here will feel particularly new. Between chapters, there's even a narrator of sorts, a tarot reading woman who can offer a glimpse of the future. But it's not so much an issue. The real value of the Quarry will be determined by its characters and its story. So far, the cast here seem like what you'd expect. There are some with level heads, some that are dorky, and others that are total buffoons. You'll likely warm to at least some of them, rooting for their survival. And that's largely down to the believable writing. While we're still fairly in the dark about what the real evil lurking in Hackett's Quarry might be, the fact that we're interested in finding out more is a positive. Will it be paranormal, or will there be a more natural explanation like in the majority of the Dark Pictures games? We're really keen to find out. There's also the fact that the Quarry looks absolutely gorgeous. While some of the character animations seem a bit unnatural, whack the settings up to max on PC and things here look pretty much photorealistic. It goes a long way in building tension in the atmosphere. The voice acting is top-notch too. The only thing we're not sure about so far is the font choice for dialogue choices and menus, but it at least goes with the 80s VHS theme that the game seems to be going for. As fans of Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology, it's safe to say that we're very excited about the Quarry. Our time with the preview build has been brief, but it's clear that it has all the ingredients that have made Supermassive Games' previous titles a success. And with it promising more choices and endings than ever before, as well as a suite of modes that allow you to enjoy it alone or with friends, we can't wait to see what horrors it has in store for us. No one else makes cinematic experiences quite like Supermassive, and we have a feeling that the Quarry might prove to be the studio's best yet.